The shoes are untied. It's bothering me. Hey guys, thank you for joining me for my first year anniversary and this first ever Q&A that I've ever done. I'm joined by Ben Sledge, who's my really good friend and pastor. He's been on the vlog a couple of times, as well as his daughter.
Yeah.
It's the only reason I use her for production values, so that's the only reason.
It's the cuteness factor. It's like putting puppies everywhere.
Yep. Kittens, puppies, and tiny babies. That's what I do. So yeah, and we're just gonna do a small Q&A. Some of you asked some questions. I think Ben's gonna have a few questions. Other than that, yeah, let's just get started.
Somebody asked a question that I think is really kind of the most imperative and important question. In a sea of numerous YouTube clips, vlogs, and especially ones that are increasingly popular out there, why do you feel it's necessary to vlog and show your life story through this process?
Why do I feel like it's necessary to vlog? That's a tough question because in one way, I don't believe it's necessary to vlog. Like, it's totally unnecessary. It has no impact. Everyone should stop vlogging and stop trying to tell the story because you are wasting everyone's time. But
so you're saying you're wasting everybody's time?
I'm wasting everyone's time. Cool.
Thanks.
On the flip side, everyone else is doing it, like you said, and why do I feel like I want to do it myself?
Yeah.
I mean, one is because I have these skills, these editing skills and storytelling skills that people keep telling me I have, and I've always been doing this for years. It just was something that I wanted to do, which is to make videos. So I feel like if you have a skill set, if you have this kind of talent of something you can do, you should do it.
Yeah.
You know, if you're created to do something, then find a way to do it no matter what. One of the reasons that I feel like I should do it is probably my kids will look back on it and see it, you know, or
Dad was young.
Yeah, that will be an interesting thing, you know.
I think it's a really good point that you bring up. You know, why does the writer write? Because he has to. Why does the creator create? Because he has to.
Yeah.
I think in a lot of ways it would be a waste of who you are not to use the skills that you have that you're naturally good at.
Yeah.
Whether you're successful with those, whether anybody watches them or not, it's more for this is the thing that brings me alive. So I think that's a great reason to do it. So let's do this question.
Yeah.
What is the biggest thing that's changed this full year, and what have you enjoyed reflecting upon?
Well, I started vlogging. That's the biggest change. It's hard to pinpoint because I feel like not much has changed in the year since I started.
Yeah.
Though I have grown a lot. If you look at my first vlog to my last vlog, you can see such a different kind of style and everything, you know, and I developed a style. So I think that's definitely changed. I've learned how to tighten things up. I'm just getting even better at it, you know, which is really exciting. I am getting a lot more opportunities, you know. People are inviting me out to come and do things, which is a lot of fun, you know. So I guess that's changed. Is a lot of times.
Yeah, you've been gone a lot, filming, directing.
Yeah. So, and I guess also now I feel like I have some sort of voice. I have a really small audience and stuff like that, but even then, you know, because I have a place to put my videos and to make content and everything, like I have a voice.
How about this one? Which one was your favorite episode?
Oh, my favorite episode? God, that's so hard to do.
I know which one it is for me.
Which one is it for you?
It's the dance one.
The dance one?
Yeah, it was so great. It was just great.
Favorite. I mean, that one got over 600 views. That was the first time that someone invited me out, specifically for just to capture whatever I could. And I had spent 3 days with that dance crew, filmed so many different performances, you know.
It was just magical, so.
Yeah, I loved putting it together. So for me, anything that's popular obviously is gonna be one of my favorites because they love it, I love it. It's really hard for me to choose. There's some vlogs that were like that I would watch over and over and over again, you know? And then other vlogs that were so much smaller, like if I was with my nephews or something, or I just enjoyed the edit so much, you know? Even the last one, but I watched it several times just because I liked going back and seeing those moments in the edits and stuff like that, you know?
In the creative process, have you found that there are things that you like better that other people just kind of necessarily ignore?
Oh, that's probably for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, there's always going to be those episodes where like I cherish it a lot more, or there's something going on behind the scenes that other people aren't seeing, whether it's a budding friendship, you know, or things like that. I'd see that person's smile on their face in the video and stuff, and there's so much more hidden in that moment for me than it is for like the other viewer. Same way that like if we do an event, you and our friends and stuff in the video, like they enjoy going and watching those vlogs, but they're not going to go watch another one,
Right.
you know, which
Yeah,
has
it's true.
which has like such a same impact for me and the other one that you guys are not in. But you guys only see it. It only impacts you whenever you're in it or something like that, you know. I do like that the vlog has allowed me to advocate a lot more for arts, especially dance, because not a lot of people get to say that. But
Okay.
yeah, let's
Rapid
go
fire round.
Okay.
Ready? Favorite movie of 2016?
Civil War was this year, right?
Yeah.
Civil War.
Okay. Civil
That was
War.
good. That was a fun one.
Favorite song 2016?
Oh, come on, Justin Timberlake's Can't Stop the Feeling. That's like the best song of 2016.
My nieces would love you, and then they would play it repeatedly, and it would become like Elsa's Frozen, and then you would have to kill yourself.
Oh, you know what? I will say that the new song from Moana that Dwayne Johnson sings called You're Welcome, that song was made for me. What can I say except you're welcome? Okay, anyway, yeah.
Favorite album of 2016?
Probably the one that I've been playing the most is either Louis Del Mar. I also liked Ology by Gallant.
All right. Favorite celebrity crush of 2016? Or biggest celebrity crush of 2016?
Imogen Poots.
Okay.
She was in Roadies. She was also in Green Room. Rest in peace, Anton Yelchin. I want to make a movie with her.
Okay. Worst movie,
no.
worst actor?
Batman v Superman was much worse than Suicide Squad.
That's true. Okay, I'll give you that. Fair enough. Jai Courney.
Sure, we'll just go with that. Jai Courney. There's definitely like worse. I think people just love to hate on him at this point. That's the thing.
It's fun. I do. Who do you think they're going to give the Oscar to this year?
I hope it's, and I haven't seen this movie yet either, I hope it's Casey Affleck from Manchester by the Sea. Because I hear he does a really good performance. I honestly, my favorite performance this year, Dan Fogler in Fantastic Beasts.
Okay.
He's I just fall in love with him. He's so cool.
If there was a zombie apocalypse, who would your team of badasses be to fight the zombies with you?
First off, we live like 3 minutes away.
That's true.
So
Not to mention, everyone in my neighborhood has an arsenal. One of my neighbors, I'm not kidding you, has an entire room filled to the ceiling with ammunition.
Oh my God.
I'm impressed. Like, I'm coming over to your house when
Yes.
everything goes down.
Yeah. Well, I hope that you would choose me too, just because like I'm a decent shot. Let's be honest. Obviously Colin, because he's infantry, and Kyle because he hangs out with them all the time, and he knows his stuff as well. You know, so survival skills and all this sort of stuff. I mean, you want people that you can think clearly around, and you guys are the ones. You know.
No.
So yeah.
I'll tell you what, the best scenario would be is if you were part of a special forces team, because then you have a weapons specialist, a doctor, a communications specialist, a leader, you know.
I don't know that
They're like already set up for the end of the world.
Yeah.
We got to figure that stuff out if we're going to survive.
Yeah.
You know.
That'll be another video probably.
What's your biggest accomplishment you hope to achieve in life to make you feel complete?
Grow old with a spouse and have kids that don't hate me. I would hope that I help them achieve their goals, you know, and that I would make me feel a little bit more complete, you know. But even just the fact of like holding a family together, I came from a broken family, divorced parents and stuff. That's the beginning of my story and always will be. So to feel complete or to come full circle is to like end my life knowing that I still had it like together.
Rapid fire question.
Yeah.
Your crush this year.
I told immigrant,
No. Yes.
like real crush?
Real crush.
I had a bunch of different crushes. I'm not gonna reveal any of them here. This one crush that I have right now, like going up to her and be like, do you want to grow old together? Is that too fast?
It's too fast. It's way too fast.
Very direct.
That's
That's
true.
what they want, right? Is direct, to the point, honest.
The problem is they say that and then they don't mean that.
No, they don't.
Because when I tried it with Emily the first time, she defriended me.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
First, be creepy, then be a little bit less creepy, then go for the kill. That's good. Okay, so grow old, have kids, so almost a repurposing of kind of the pain that you experienced growing up to bring about a family that is loving, kind, generous, and kids that think for themselves and that you're involved with in their lives.
Yeah. Has nothing to do with this vlog or my career or anything, because at the end of the day, none of that really matters, you know?
Do you like eggnog?
I can't say that I do because I don't drink it.
Yeah.
I think I've had it a little bit, and I was like, it's okay, but nah.
Better with bourbon.
Probably better with bourbon.
How can you increase your audience?
Continue being consistent and create content that they want to see.
What do you think they want to see?
What do I think they want to see?
Because if it was me, I want you doused in a milkshake and rolling around on the floor right here.
Well, this is why you don't run my YouTube
I know,
channel.
but I mean, they would probably
Maybe.
like it.
No, that would probably get some views. I mean, that's a good question. What do you want to see is everything. If I could base it off of view counts, more of the dancing, more of like the
I think it's the art.
Yeah, more of like behind the scenes, which is what I want to do, is like behind the scenes of film and stuff, like any of the art stuff that I do. Yeah.
Like in the comments below, leave comments like what you want to see as far as Matthias's vlog.
Please do. Please. I need it. Was there another question or a follow-up?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was, do you miss your mom?
I miss my mom every day because I know she's watching it every time I upload a video. I was very aware that like I would have one audience member from the very beginning, and that was my mom. So, so thank you, Mom, for always tuning in, and she's my #1 commenter and things like that.
What have you learned about perseverance and growing your audience in that way? And where do you feel like a lot of this generation is kind of missing that key ingredient as far as perseverance?
Biggest thing I can say about any of that is you have to remember that you are, before anyone else logs in or subscribes or anything, before even your mom, you're the #1 audience. You have to make content that you enjoy doing. You know, you have to fall in love with it yourself. You know, even my first vlogs, like a lot of them I really enjoyed at first, but I'll go back and I'll watch them and be like, okay, you know, I need to get better, you know, or I need to tighten it up. So I did better on the next one and the next one, and so on. Because I never cared about like audience or money. Like I figured like if people are going to come, they will come. Hopefully by the time like I have a huge outreach or an audience, like I'll become so much better. So I really focused on me first, you know, and making content that I love. The day that it stops becoming fun is the day that I'm not going to do this anymore.
Yeah.
You know, because if it's no longer fun, then like why? You know, like I should be doing this because it's fun, because I'm not making any money off of it. You also have to consume content from other people as well as your own. You know, like if you're not enjoying what you're putting out there, then who else is going to enjoy it? You know?
Because the things that you typically love are the things that other people share in that common experience as well. And I've looked at some of the most successful vloggers ever, and I'm like, why are you successful? And it's because people just relate to their content and they go, oh, that's me too.
Yeah.
Which is also the basis of friendship, you know? I think C.S. Lewis says it, in order to have a friendship, two people have to look at each other and go, do you see the same truth as me? You know? And he says, and if you don't, then no friendship can arise because there's no common ground. Favorite style of beer?
Coffee porter, all the way.
Really? Coffee porter?
Obviously, I love coffee.
So
and
like
I love
mixes your
porter,
two
so it's just kind of like,
things.
yeah.
Well, if you could punch one celebrity in the face, who would it be?
Does Donald Trump count?
Yes, totally,
Donald
100%.
Trump.
So what was your favorite moment for vlogging?
So like again, there's like so many different like moments and scenes and episodes and stuff like that like were really good. But my favorite moments are, well, I'll use a specific one. My favorite moment was I got a message from a girl on Instagram. She was one of the dancers in that dance video.
Okay.
And she said, I've been like really enjoying the photos you posted and the vlog after the week that she'd had leading up to those stuff and everything. Like it was just really good for her to see. And it just really lifted her up and she was really inspired. And I get messages like that every now and then. And those remind me like why I do this. I have another dancer that's like, I feel like I've seen more of my dancing because you've been around like this year than I have any other time in my life, you know? Like she's been able to like see her like actually performing, which is not something you get a lot, you know?
Yeah.
And from the very start of me even video editing is I've always wanted to do it for my friends. It's always been like, I'm going to do this video so I can share it with you later so you can have something to look back on, you know? Those are the kind of things I love doing. It's just, it's a fun video that maybe only those people will look back on it, but they have like, it's something that they can hold on to or they can share later or something that they can, again, look back on. Those have been my favorite moments.
What would be your biggest fear with the growth?
That I would lose myself in continuing to make content and trying to make everybody happy when I know it's like completely impossible to make everyone happy. My version of being behind the camera all the time is that I'm seeing the world differently than everyone else, you know? And I'm able to share that because of the video editing. But if I get to the point where I don't even experience the world because I'm always like living behind the camera, that's like my biggest fear. Is like I could get too caught up with like the internet, you know? So that's one of those things.
And you miss out on the joy of creating and worry more about pleasing the masses.
When that happens, hopefully I'll have the wherewithal and the self-awareness to stop it, you know? And hopefully that's like 10 years down the line or something like that, you know? Even then, like 10 years is a good length for a vlogger or a YouTuber, so, and that would be an accomplishment in itself, you know? So we'll see. Thanks, Ben, for joining me. Thanks to you guys. Let me know what you think. We'll do more of these if you want.
You're gonna want to subscribe.
Mom wants it. Yeah, you're gonna want to subscribe.
Subscribe.
And do that. So cool. And happy anniversary to me.
Oh yes, happy anniversary to you. High five.
Yes.
I tell my wife all the time she'd be one of the first to go. She would die very quickly. I was like, you have no skills. You could teach the zombies Spanish maybe. So
we could always put the baby in danger to get the mom strength activated,
that's true.
you know? And then
It's
if
like
we
her
do
mutant
that,
powers come out.
and then all of a
point.
sudden, like she's like the top tier of everything.
Yeah.
So yeah.